Yo, everybody, it is Revive. Revive Beast here, and I'm doing a new series, story time. And for this story time, I thought I would let you guys know how I got out of a ticket. All right, so what happened was we have this thing in our town called Movies in the Park, and there was supposed to be a movie there tonight, but instead there was a band. So we went there, and of course it's right next to our big Walmart, okay? And our big Walmart, you know, got everything you need, but behind it there's big mud holes. And of course, I have an old truck, and I'm in this off-road trucks club. So we go out there. I already get stuck. I got stuck one time. Wasn't expecting it, and so pretty much what happened is I dug me a hole, and then we pushed it out, blah blah blah. So and then my friend, he goes to the mud hole, and he comes back. We got shitloads of mud on our trucks, and then after that, I was with my friend Ryan, and a kid we called Barney, just because of a funny thing. But pretty much, I was taking them home, just driving along, having fun. And we decided, let's just go hang out at the park for a while. And we go hang out there, we go check out girls, whatever's going on. So, and pretty much, I don't know how to explain it. The night before that, I was in a mall parking lot, and I was going 35, and pretty much what happened is the mall cop stopped me, see your license, put it in park. I was like, shit. And pretty much, I was speeding, obviously. So he was like, why? I was like, was I going fast? And he was like, yeah, no, duh. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but my brake pedal's right next to my gas pedal. I was being savage and rude as shit to this cop. I did not care. And pretty much, he let me off with that one. But, the next night, we were on our way home, just walking around, going home, taking the truck, and this is about to be the next video, so. But anyways, so I was taking my buddies home, okay, and we're on our way home, and we're just, having a good old time. My buddy who's sitting in the middle, because I have a single cab, 83, and they only have single cabs. They don't have the, extended cabs, anything like that. So he's sitting in the middle. None of us are wearing our seatbelts, okay? And I don't know if you guys know what a front end alignment is, but I have a really bad front end alignment. So, we're just going down the street, and, we're having a good old time. They start complaining, oh, it's cold, and I'm like, the heater works, let me just turn it on. Turn on the heater, we're just, having fun. Of course, I don't have a radio, but, we're just talking about all these other things, what teenagers talk about, So, we're having a good time. We were talking about how last night was a good night, going mudding and all of this. Because, I mean, in reality, it was a good night. But then we were passing the mall, okay? And pretty much what happens is that we're passing the mall, we're going down this road going about 55. That's the speed limit. And the front end alignment, basically, it makes it to where you can't really, it throws off your steering, so you'll swerve a tiny bit, but not too much. So, and I was swerving a tiny bit. I haven't been drinking or anything, I mean, why would I be drinking and driving? That's kind of dumb. But pretty much, that's what happened. And, we saw the cop. We saw him pulling out of the, thing, and then he pulls us over. He looks at me, he's like, you're not drunk, blah, blah, but you're not wearing your seatbelt. I was like, I was wearing my seatbelt. I was just trying to take up the slack. And pretty much, he told me, no, you're getting a $175 ticket. I was like, I can't do that. He's like, well, and I was like, can you come look at my seatbelt? And he's like, yeah, sure. He comes over and looks at it, because it does not reel back in. So, pretty much I got away with it saying, doesn't reel back in. He's like, you know what, you proved your case, and then he goes back, gives me the warning, and I'm sorry, this isn't Dater, but he comes back, and he's like, you should be a car salesman, because you sold that shit. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to my story. Hope it was enjoyable. It's pretty freaking scary, but I hope you guys enjoyed.